Alright, what's up guys? It'll just be generally a rather chill video. No PvPing or anything like that. But generally just be me talking while just trying to level up my foraging skill in Hypixel Skyblock. But yeah. I just came into this recording unplanned and generally not knowing what to talk about. But I haven't recorded in a few days, so I just wanted to get one out just to get one out, I suppose. See, trees aren't getting cut down for some reason. What is going on? But I guess for this recording, I upgraded the bit rate. I believe I really upgraded the bit rate to like 7,500. Just so the I guess the quality will generally get an upgrade. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a previous video or not, but turns out when I was trying to increase the bitrate or increase the quality, turns out I was doing it for streaming, and as you probably can guess, I don't stream. So I was, I guess in a sense, I was whatchamacallit, placeboing myself into thinking the quality got a bit better, but turns out it didn't. But I guess we'll see my efforts in the final recording. But I guess in general, recently I've just been working on homework, talking with friends. I mean, recently I went fishing, and within the first 15 minutes, my friend of mine caught a fish. I think it was like a green sunfish or something like that. And then for the rest of the trip, we really caught nothing else. But you know, we had some good laughs. A lot of turtles. There's a lot of turtles. Like, my god. Like, the whole challenge of fishing in general in that spot is trying to get hit, trying not to hit one of the turtles by accident. And trying not to, like, make sure they grab on and hold on tight, because that can actually do some damage. So we're trying to not do that. But, you know, as a beginner fisher myself, I haven't really caught a fish yet, but hopefully I catch one with the new tips I've been learning and ways to set up my rod for freshwater. Because I've just been generally just been excuse me, what you call it, fishing in fresh water. Well, I just realized I don't hear anything. I feel like it'd be better if I hear something, rather than just like talking to myself. Well, I am talking to myself, but maybe if I just if I hear the volume, I still can't hear anything. Okay, never mind. I do hear stuff now. But yeah, that's the thing I've been doing. That's how I've been spending my Friday nights. Not Friday night, Friday mornings, really. And if not Friday, then probably Sunday. Because it all happened on Sunday. And tell you what, where I live, it's rather still, it gets cold here and there, but generally it's rather hot. That's the whole thing of it. But whatchamacallit. Definitely not gonna make this video too long. But I just want to get something out, just so I can keep up the grind. And I guess I'm rather thankful that these videos don't have to be too long, because I don't know. I don't really feel the pressure of making any super long videos yet, considering I'm just beginning on this whole YouTube thing. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn into enchanted logs. I'm gonna just dump this in here and just turn them all into enchanted logs and keep on going. Cause I might even make me some money. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, still can't mind that. Let's see. Yeah, this area is like I'm not really feeling the rhythm here. So either that or just move somewhere else. Because I want to keep at least some movement. If I go to the area with the fig logs, there's not going to be a lot of movement. So it'll be me staying in one area the whole time. So I don't think that would be. I mean, it is pretty boring looking at this now, but it'll be even more boring if I just stand there trying to chop down one fig tree. Because I really can't find any more in that area. Galactia, I believe. So yeah. So I guess, on the topic of hobbies, having a hobby generally is pretty good. Even if you suck at it at first, it's always about the small progress you make along the way. That's what you gotta focus on. Even if you make like 1 or 2%, either way you're getting a bit better. It can't really go downhill from there generally, unless you're super good and you're at your peak. But that won't be for a while. So, best to enjoy the progress when you can. Even if you don't really feel like it, it's good to do a little bit every day, every now and then. You know. I'm full again. Let's see. I gotta make sure to like stop so I can have inventory space to still craft enchanted logs. But yeah, I didn't really feel like loading Lunar, so that's why I'm here, just to record. And I guess one thing that'll benefit me in terms of this whole YouTube thing, even though I'm not getting a lot of views or anything like that, is me practicing how to talk clearer, better, trying to enunciate my words clearly, because sometimes I have a bad habit of talking way too fast. That way I cannot really like explain myself properly, and that's what I'm trying to do and learn how to do better in conversations, is learn how to explain and elaborate properly. Because I've been like getting pretty disappointed in myself for not being able to talk properly. So, practice in any shape or form makes perfect. Talking with people generally also helps, but I'm not really the most social guy around, as you can probably tell. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be here playing Minecraft. Minecraft, regardless, is still goaded to play when you have the time. It's rather soothing, and I would say Minecraft is the baseline of making small progress every day, and eventually you'll make something that will be quite great. It's like making a skyscraper in Minecraft and generally just building upon it every single day. And then eventually it'll accumulate into an actual skyscraper, something tall, big, and generally something you can inhabit and feel proud of when you look over it every time you walk near it. That's what I'm actually working on right now, with a skyscraper in a friend's server, but it's not gonna be the most angelic skyscraper. It's gonna be a giant dirt tower, but every builder starts somewhere. I've never been a top builder, but I've really been practicing recently. It's become another one of my interests, is learning how to build better in Minecraft, and just building more in general. Because usually on a Minecraft server, I just get like diamond armor, not netherite, because for me, that's just a lot of work. But in this server, though, in this new server I'm in, with these friends of mine, I've gotten like netherite armor and tools, and generally have been building more, and I've been enjoying it, but only because I've been telling myself to do a little bit every day. And that generally, I almost threw my axe, I almost did. But that generally, you don't, pressuring yourself will just make you even more not to do it. It's like with homework as well. They're like telling yourself that, hey, I'm gonna finish this 20 question assignment today in like 2 hours. No, you're not. No, you're not. Unless you want to give yourself a brain ache, then you're probably not gonna do that. You're probably gonna procrastinate or doom scroll probably, because that's what I do sometimes. I procrastinate and tell myself, hey, I'm actually just gonna play one more duel, and then I'm gonna. I ended up playing 10 more duels. So you just gotta give yourself some leeway. Maybe 2 questions, and then it's like a little mind trick. A little mind trick where you're like, hey, I'm gonna do like 2 minutes or maybe 3 questions, and then I'm done. I'm done for today. And then it turns out, by the end of the session, you're like done with maybe even 10 questions or maybe even the entire assignment. And yeah. Besides, doing a little bit at a time also helps with the quality of what you do. Because let's say I'm in the gym, right? Because I'm quite an avid gym goer myself. So, what you gotta start in general is the consistency. You gotta find that discipline. You gotta find that consistency in doing what you gotta do. Like, start off small, like 10 push ups a day. That's it. And eventually, you'll find yourself becoming more interested in it. Finding yourself being able to do more push-ups and finding out how easy it is over time. Like 10 push-ups over a month, and by maybe like the third week or so, you'll find out you're slowly realizing how easy these push-ups are getting, and that's what we call progress. And it's great. It's great. So every human loves progress. That's what it's all about nowadays. But to make progress, there's gotta be maybe in terms of personal endeavors, you gotta have a little bit less pressure. Pressure does sometimes help, but I believe that you'll probably put out more quality if you just do things one step at a time. Because you don't really want to shut yourself down at the end of the day. But that's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts. How much? I have like 45 enchanted acacia logs. For me, that's a lot. Let's see how much time do I got. I'm at 11 minutes. Let's see, I'll get one inventory's worth of maybe birch turned into enchanted, and then I'll probably end the video here. Or actually, I'll get dark oak because it's right there. But yeah, it's pretty funny how that works. I just ended up going to this recording not knowing what to talk about, and I ended up talking about something pretty cool, I suppose. And I guess if you're watching this, hopefully you'll come out with maybe a tiny bit more motivation to do a nice little hobby, because those are fun. Excuse me. And I guess one thing I also need is a new editing software, because the one I'm using is way too laggy. Let's see. Then, bada bing, bada boom. And I'll probably close the video off at my own place, because, you know. Let's see, I'm gonna throw these out. I'm gonna throw these out, then turn these into enchanted dark oak. There we go. Alrighty, guys. That was the video. And I guess if you like the video, just put a like or something. But no need if you don't want to. But hopefully you guys have a nice day. Thanks for the chat. See ya.